Alright, y'all, you already know what time it is. It's your boy Moody Star, back here with another video, bro. So, I don't know if this is like kind of like a nightcap or not, but I just finished doing like a little meditation. Energy was feeling stagnant again, but man, it's like night and day, man. Uh, there's a lot of tools out there that can actually help get you get you through times like this. Like me personally, I like to call this the dark ages. Okay. Uh Getting through the dark ages while constantly leveling up. So during my meditation, I described it, or like after my meditation, like when I was coming back down to this reality, I realized that like as I'm going through so much like, struggles, growing pains just on a spiritual level, like it ain't even about who's paying attention to me or not. You know what I'm saying? Uh I remember like, there's times where I've hit rock bottom, and my definition of rock bottom has actually changed, dog. Because I'm still positive. I'm still going through this time, but I feel empowered this time. Like for example, my old rock bottom, I would say is, oh, nobody pays attention to me, or oh, I don't have a girlfriend, or oh, the chick that I was messing with or talking to, she's on some other like that used to be my old like rock bottom. Um, Another one was um when I would constantly just be in my root chakra and overusing my root chakra. You feel me? Um, and like for me, it was kind of like, okay, let me escape this reality. And how I would try to escape this reality is through my root chakra. You know what I'm saying? That's where like, the addiction and all that comes in, uh, getting off to pixels on a screen, or, associating myself or going to different places where, there's low vibrational energy, and they're all there to kind of use your energy. And I still not get fully satisfied, again, working through my root chakra. That used to be my old dark ages. You feel me? And I guess like there's levels to dark ages, or levels to, feeling quote unquote depressed. Like my new level is so crazy. Like this is signs that you are leveling up. Okay. Uh my new low is like me worrying about like, okay, I didn't eat enough fruit today. Or man, I had that one meal that was acidic as hell, and I know what that does to my body. See, when you awaken yourself, once you start to educate yourself, once you start to get into this mode of like just understanding your DNA makeup, understanding what it means to be a human being, understanding what it means to, uh, just elevate spiritually. Like when you go through things, knowing that you know better, but it's kind of like, what I'm saying, it's like I have to go through this, not in the sense of me like purposely relapsing or purposely putting myself in like a predicament where I have to prove my faith to my belief in God or anything like that. It's nothing like that, bro. It's kind of like it's a growing pain. It's like I feel like a plant that's growing through concrete right now. You feel me? I feel like that one flower, or that one magical plant or tree, it's growing. I feel like I'm growing through concrete because I don't even have the certain tools or the certain things to keep my energy high. Like, y'all know, if you've been watching a few of my videos, definitely check them out. If you're new here for the first time, shout out to you. But in the past, I literally said you can pull from the etheric realm, the realm that is all around you. You can pull from the etheric realm, bro. And when you pull from this etheric realm, there's infinite intelligence. Literally infinite intelligence. It's like there's a there's like a reservoir of information that's just like within the universe. You feel me? Or within your presence, or within your room, or your car, wherever you're at right now, bro. There's an infinite amount of information and free energy. So it's like, since I've opened my eyes to this and I'm seeing like, all right, cool. I don't have. It's almost like when I had the certain things like to move about the matrix, like because I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I feel like God is like saying like, all right, give this a break. Okay, give this a break. All right, give this a break. Just like different stuff that I usually use every single day. Um, and when I look at when God strips me of like a lot of these physical things, um, when I start to see reality, I literally see how easy and how simple it is to live life, and to live life at a high level. You can't be, obviously you can't be lazy, you know, um, and you can't get too, you can't depend on the outside world, or just like, even me sometimes, like I'll be binge watching videos on YouTube as well. You feel me? um Collecting a whole bunch of information, trying to see how, because again, I like to tune into different frequencies that I align with. If I don't align with the frequency, or if I know it's going to upset my spirit, or if I know it's going to trigger me, I don't even pay that shit no mind. I really don't. Now, today, again, I'm 40 plus days on retention right now, bro. It snuck up on me, bro. I actually looked at the calendar, and then I went through, I just looked at just my past, month and a half, and like, it's like time flies, but then it almost feels like a long ass day. How I've been retaining my energy. Like, I haven't even been in the mode of like, uh, again, getting too like tempted to wanting to do anything again. It's like when you go through so much, bro, it get to the point where it's like, bro, I don't want to keep doing the same shit over and over again. Like if you gonna take an L, you don't want to keep taking the same L all the time. And I got tired of taking the same L all the time. And maybe, who knows? Maybe you're going through that, and maybe, like, what I'm saying, you probably have to go through a couple more L's to realize, like, bro, I'm done. Like, I'm ready to move to the next level. So if you happen to be going through the dark age, because you got the dark ages and then you got the golden ages. See, when I hit my golden age, because I know it's coming. I I'm gonna be the one to say, man, I hate to say I told you so, but my nigga, I told you so. I told you, if you stay consistent, if you um invest in the right things. Because a lot of people, bro, they say, we make a lot of excuses, man. Groceries are so expensive, and man, the prices of this is going up, and man, I need to buy this, and if I don't buy this type of medication, or if I don't get that, then I'm not gonna feel myself. Like, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, all the answers are within Mother Nature, and all the answers are within you. You align yourself with Mother Nature, life is easy. Life is gonna be really, of course, it's gonna be some challenges from time to time, but you will hit the golden age. The golden age is, just imagine you wake up in a healthy environment. You have all that God created. You done invested in. You're not wasting your money and time on things that are frivolous, and things that, like, are just like a quick fix. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You are about to reach the golden age. You really are. You're about to reach the golden age, bro. Keep pushing through. Um, and again, it's only a certain percentage of people who understand what I'm talking about. You feel me? Um, like my perception of life has changed completely within these past 40 plus days of being on retention. Um, and it's like I know what the next level is going to consist of. You know, it's going to be a lot more hard work. It's still going to be, I still have to, just be disciplined and be careful of, who I talk to, be careful of how I, orchestrate my energy and, just how I present myself. Because, bro, I've been through things that you guys don't even know. You feel me? You wouldn't even know some of the things I've been through. You probably think like, okay, he's a YouTuber, like he's been dropping videos. He knows everything. Blah blah blah. Number one, I don't know everything, but I do know I'm done playing around with just my power. You feel me? I'm done because it's like I can always just peek right over the hill and I can see like, damn, that shit gonna be fire. You know, I have 1,000 ideas, bro, of just how to make things manifest. Not only in my not only for me, but just for my family. Like the biggest thing, like honestly, probably like the biggest thing that like it's that's been weighing on my mind as of recently, it's really been my family for real. Now, obviously, when you're elevating yourself, you can't take everybody with you. It's impossible. You're gonna have some people in your life that just just they can't get out of that program. You're gonna have a lot of love for them, but if they don't want to change, what can you do? The best thing that you can do is just be the example, be that change, because they will follow you. Um, sometimes I think about like just people who go through sicknesses, go through different ailments, cancer, lungs disease, just the whole nine. When people go through all of these diseases, it's almost like it really becomes self-inflicting. Like I heard like the older generation, um, I always hear them say stuff like, "Oh well, I'm getting old now." If you're, if it's an older woman going through menopause or something like that, like all of these ailments and stuff, bro, it's all an illusion, man. It's all an illusion, bro. It's literally what you eat. It's literally how often you are in Mother Nature, and um, with the willpower, of course, we're talking to God. Again, God gave you all the tools. We are so blessed as a human race that we don't even understand how truly blessed we are, and how we don't even understand like the power that we actually possess, and it's free. You don't have to pay for it. Now, I would say in certain instances, of course, because we are still in the matrix, um yeah, there's certain things that like, yeah, you have to grind for. You got to take care of the bills. You got to those type of things aren't going anywhere. But you don't have to let that define you, or let that affect your emotional state just because you don't have the latest car or the latest phone or the latest whatever, bro. Again, this might be your dark age. You might be going through times where it's like, man, I remember the times when I didn't have this, I didn't have that. There's always rappers. When you hear rappers, especially like I say in the early 2000 rap, even back in the 90s too as well. They always talked about like, I remember when I was broke and I didn't have shit. Now I'm chilling and I'm swimming in a mansion. I got the pool in the mansion, and I'm so handsome. And now 35 years later, I got my kids and I got my grandson. Like, you feel me? It's just like rappers be talking about like stuff like that, like how like, man, I came from nothing. I came from the bottom of the map. Now, I'm on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's destined for you to get through whatever you're going through. Um, there's people I know, and again, I don't want to throw shade and stuff, but there's people I know that like is close to me. I consider to be a brother, bro. And as they're going through their struggles and stuff, they tend to still try to flex on me or talk about, oh, well, you're not going through what I'm going through. Oh, you haven't been through what I've been through, so you'll never understand. Um, for those individuals, bro, I wish them nothing but peace. But at the same time, bro, like when I get out of this dark age and I reach my golden age and I reach the golden era, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like some of y'all might be casuals who might see this video in the future. You probably might think like, man, like, you know what I'm saying, this dude Moody Star, uh, let's say 2 years after I drop this video, 2 or 3 years after I drop this video, I won't be surprised if a lot of people come back to this video and, um, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all from now. I told y'all so. My whole setup is gonna be different. Um, my effect on the world, it's like I'm gonna leave a dent, like a positive dent. Um, there's so many things that I have planned, so many things that I'm gonna be doing, so many things that I want to show different angles of light as far as like being the perfect representation of God, like that ass serious, through with my flaws and everything. And it's like the thing about it is like when you are great, you gotta know this shit before it happens. You have to be putting in that work before it happens. So anybody who might be going through their dark age, just remember, stay elevated as far as like keep learning. Uh, when you have a clear mind, when you can be sober, when like literally being sober or like any one of your vices, I feel like that's like it'll free you, but it'll also stress you the fuck out. Cause nigga, it's gonna be hard to sleep. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, it's gonna be stressed a little bit. You're like, dang, bro, like I got all this time to myself. Like, what do I do now? Like, you know what I'm saying? But again, it's like time and opportunity. I see the value of 24 hours in a day. 24 hours in one day, that's a lot of hours. That's a lot of time. You could do a lot, bro. And this is what I like about being on retention, 40 days plus, understanding how like time is somewhat of an illusion, but then again, it's like we live in this everlasting now until we transition to the next the next dimension or the next phase of life and death, the cycle of that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm ready. Um it feels like how I perfectly kind of described it after my meditation, bro. It's like I'm elevating, but it's not in a straight line. It's like I'm turn here, going here, and then I gotta come back here. It's not me going down and then because before it was like up, down, up, down, up, down. But now it's like a up to the side, up to the side this way, up to the side. It's so weird, bro. I don't know if it's like kind of like a serpent going up the it's like the kundalini energy going up the spine and going up to the, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it feel like, bro. Through even with my energy being a little bit stagnant, I'm still consistent with elevating myself. And I'm proud. I'm proud. Um the dedication is automatic now. I don't have to force myself to do videos. Um y'all see I went 8 straight days of dropping uh 1 hour videos, 6:30 in the morning to 7:30. You see what I'm saying? Um, so you guys are witnessing the elevation. And mind you, nothing is perfect for me right now. I'm going through a lot. You feel me? I'm going through regular people problems. You feel me? Um, do I consider myself to be a regular person? Hell no, I don't. I know I'm not. I know I'm not regular. You feel me? Um, but it's like I can still relate so much to you know, the human experience. Um, Today I had to be an uncle. You know, of course, I got my niece and nephew, and I learned so much from them. Even though they're 7 and 8 years old, 9 years old, something like that. I learned so much, and I realized like I still like when they want something because my mom told me that like I spoiled them, and I'm like, bro, it ain't. It's not even about being spoiled or spoiling the kids. It's more so about understanding what they want. Like if you was sitting in a house, didn't have like TV or didn't have entertainment, and yet like you're a kid. Like anybody who was born in the past like 2010, y'all built different. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, y'all motherfuckers is built different. Y'all got I don't know what they put in the water. I don't know what type of vaccines happen. I don't know what type of drugs the parents was on. But these kids, they on a different type of timing. So they constantly kind of like need their brain to be stimulated. And to be totally honest, bro, like if if it's in the plan for God to let me have a kid, I'm telling you right now, bro, my kid's not gonna know what Doritos taste like. They're not gonna know what tricks taste like. I don't give a damn about saying like, oh, don't take their childhood away. Like, nah, they gonna have a childhood, but I'm going to create a mini superhuman. I'm not lying. It's we have no excuse. We have no excuse, bro. We have no excuse, bro. Uh, it's just a beautiful time to be alive. The dark ages is not gonna last that long, man. When we get into this golden age, just be prepared, man. It's people might look at you and think that you're gonna be stuck up. People might think that I'm gonna be stuck up 2 years from now. Um, as far as like my subscriber count and just people that I meet on different platforms, bro, they probably might look at me as like, why is this dude so arrogant? Or why is he act like he knows everything? And it's not that I'm arrogant, and it's not that I know everything. It's just that I know I've been through the fire. I've been through my own personal battles when it comes to just addiction, when it comes to just self love, when it comes to self worth. I've been through all that shit, and I'm leveling up. I'm checking certain things off the box before I get to the next level. And sometimes, if it seems like there's a delay between a blessing, that's literally God saying like, "Yo, make sure you're ready. Make sure if you got to astral travel and have 10 more dreams tonight, 20 more dreams in the next week or two." Take in the information, understand that like the struggle does actually become beautiful, and you're never alone. I mastered the art of detachment. When you can detach and when you can still be happy with what you have, happy just by yourself, that is true power. You're not depending on nobody to make you happy. You're not depending on nobody to to um to make you feel wanted. You know what I'm saying? You feel the magnetism within you. This is what happens when you practice retention. This is what happens when you take a step back. This is what happens when you don't give in to your urges. The urges are it's just a sad excuse for you to try to leave this reality. Because once you give into that urge, you still right back into this reality. But sometimes you might go deeper into the reality, and now you gotta go through depression, loneliness, all this shit. You feel me? So it's like I could be lonely. I don't need to talk to nobody for the rest of my life if I don't need to. It's getting that scary. It's getting that pretty lit, and it's just at this point for me, before all the jewelry and all the cars and all that stuff comes to fruition, before all that shit happens, I'm letting y'all know now, bro. Don't get mad. If I'm flexing, I'm not flexing on you per se, but just don't get mad when I start popping my shit. Don't get mad. Don't say like, oh, he's da 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 da. Try to bring up my past or whatever. Don't get mad. Anything that anybody tries to do, it's gonna fall short. When you are moving at this type of pace and this type of energy, you're constantly living in the future. The rest of the world, literally, is gonna be late to the party, not the Diddy party. Because if you go to the Diddy party late night, nigga, like you already know what time it is. They about to make that shit legal, by the way. This nigga about it, like if he's home by Christmas, it's crazy work. Okay. Anyway, put that to the side. Seriously, all jokes aside, for real. Keep the faith and make sure you have positive self talks with yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I make these videos, yes, I make these videos, specifically for somebody who might be going through the same thing that I'm going through, or you might resonate with this frequency. But like honestly, this is not only just a video for the world, but this is like my open journal. There's power, there's life and death in the power of the tongue. If you constantly mope about saying, oh, I'm not this, I'm not that, oh, I have to do this, let me just settle that, then that's the reality that you're going to experience. What you say is important. You can literally talk yourself out of any type of depression if you are speaking if you are speaking positive. You can literally talk yourself out of like a lot of stuff, bro. Gee, real talk. This is why it's so important to just like lock in. I know what I need to do. I have a lot of work to do, and I'm not perfect, but I'm always gonna strive to be the best representation of God. And I guess when I leave this realm, mm, let's see what happens. But until then, I'm gonna enjoy the journey. I'm gonna enjoy, growing through this said concrete. Um, but yeah, this is kind of surreal. That like I never went through something like this ever in my life. This is the first time ever in the 30 plus years that I've been on the face of this planet, bro. What I'm going through right now on this type of streak, 40 days plus, I've never been through a time where it's like my blessings are taking forever to manifest, but at the same time, put my blessings to the side. Like I'm still blessed now. Like I'm still learning new things every single day. I'm learning new ways how to upgrade my DNA. Um, you know, I'm running a mile every day. Granted, today's my rest day, so um, I don't feel bad. And I could have forced it, but the thing about it is like when you have this energy overload and when you're super clear minded and everything, like you're constantly usually when you get like when you're receiving, because again your brain is a receiver, so when you're receiving signals or just thought forms and stuff, it really depends on what chakra you're in. If you're in your root chakra, you're gonna think about low vibrational stuff. There's a way to, and again, I'm not trying to say the root chakra is negative or bad. It's actually not. You know what I'm saying? It's more so there's different ways, and maybe like in a separate video I'll talk about like how to utilize your root chakra in a positive way instead of uh, you know going crazy sexually. You get what I'm saying? So, but like I can tell my life force energy is more so it's like between my heart chakra and my throat chakra. Like it's like kind of it's like right there, and maybe even like to my third eye, my crown chakra probably, because my form of stress or my form of struggle has nothing to do with one of the biggest problems that I used to have, which is like, being a sex addict, being addicted to, getting off to pixels on the screen. That used to be my biggest thing, you feel me? But now I have like different levels, and then I'm gonna make a separate video about the truth about marijuana and food. Y'all be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna explain to y'all, because it's like I'm in the middle of a science project right now, and I'm realizing like, oh shit, like, okay, all right, how does the body operate without weed? How does the body operate with weed? How does the body operate with weed and unhealthy eating? How does the body operate with weed and alkaline diets? It's a huge difference. Y'all be on the lookout for that, bro. But I don't want to keep this video for too long, bro. If you made it to the end of this video, bro, you the GOAT. You about to enter into your golden age. But again, there's beauty in the dark ages too, man. Just remember all the motherfuckers that wasn't there for you. So when you tell a motherfucker no, when you start popping your shit, they can't be mad. Y'all can't be mad. Don't be mad now, nigga. Don't hate now. You feel me? That's on y'all for not recognizing the frequency. That's on y'all, you know what I'm saying, for not recognizing the greatness within. And that's what y'all gonna be that's what you're gonna be saying to people when they start to pop up into your life, bro. So just be on the lookout for greatness, bro. Be on the lookout just for a lot of stuff. And yeah, MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody Star, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join the MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. Definitely see you guys on the next one, man. Y'all have a wonderful night or a wonderful day. And I got some more content drop for y'all. So be on the lookout. I'm definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace.